Romaro Johnson, boss of bosses of the Romaro family, and owner of the New Black Wall Street. Politicking is a term that we used to use back in my younger years. I really don't know if it's still being used because I don't be in the streets or around too many people anymore. How we used to use it was when a cat was spitting real knowledge to one another. I'm talking that Malcolm X type verbiage. I'm talking that Scarface, I be thinking deep type knowledge. I'm talking philosophizer like Aristotle. I'm talking spitting that education like W.E.B. Du Bois. We'd really use it when we saw some political bullshit jumping off in our hoods. Shit like when these corrupt cocksuckers in office would make laws saying that 3 or more people in a group was considered a gang, which was only aimed at us, so they could either harass us or lock us up on some bullshit. When I think about how this country enact bullshit laws that we never saw coming, I have to place a degree of fault on myself. Because me not being politically aware of everything that's going on behind the scenes is all it takes for them to violate our human rights. I also think about my people who are always screaming, "My vote don't count." Well, if your vote truly didn't count, they wouldn't try so hard to stop it every year. That's why I created politicking, so that we as the African American population will always be in the know about what's going on in, around, and with us and our communities politically, so that we can have our say in all matters that are pertaining to us. Here, we're going to have a panel of 3 hosts who's been raised in the conditions that they'll be talking about and essentially fighting for. They've been through the struggles and will know what it takes to change those conditions. These 3 will be educated in the political arena, but will still be able to break it all the way down in its simplest form, revealing the small print that's hidden in the wording that these lying politicians have been doing for a very long time. They'll be speaking on what the politicians are or aren't doing for and in their communities, especially if they're not holding fast to what they promised voters in their initial attempt to get elected. This is where we're giving voters the power of how and what to do to start the removal process of any lazy, lying, and corrupt officials. The hosts are going to be pro-black with their commentary. I want my people to know what and who we stand for when we speak. I want my people to see that we play a much bigger part than the small part that these good old boys are trying to say that we have. I want all commentary to be fact-based research, with opinions being very minimal, which will never overshadow the facts. If we bring a political prospect on the show, we will not be with or against this political prospect, but we will put this political prospect under the microscope. I don't want the host attempting to overtalk or overshadow any other host. There will be respect amongst the 3 at all times. We're not here to sponsor, promote, or endorse anyone in their campaign trails. We're just going to lay down all the facts pertaining to those candidates so that my people can make the best decision possible when voting.